So here's what I want you to do. You're a photographer, right?
Yes.
I want you to take the next week or two, and I want you to do a photo shoot of white people around campus. I just want you to take.
They're gonna look at me like I'm
No,
crazy.
no, it's all good. No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back again to A Different Opinion. So we're going to be looking at this one here today. As you could see with that little part there, this is about a person that takes offense to, I guess, a lot of things and a lot of people. And the reason why I want to show it is because I think a lot of college students in this day and age thinks exactly like this person, where they can't ever think of a positive thing to say about anyone. So the only thing they get to say is something negative, right? So let's have a watch. If you do like the video, please leave a like underneath as well. You know, it just helps to support the channel. Also comment, let me know what you think. Do you agree with this person? Do you disagree? I know you guys have been commenting very well, so thank you for all the comments. And please as well, if you do enjoy them and you do want to support the channel, please subscribe, and then you'll be able to see all my videos. Because like you know, YouTubers tried to take me down twice, and both times, you know, obviously they were found to be wrong. So let's have a listen here.
That's what I want you to do. I want you to look in the camera and answer this question. Speaking from your personal experience, your experience, okay? In all your interactions with white people from early on, okay?
They laugh.
And this has to come from you. You can't speak about what other people say. You can't use any of the that's out. I want you to, what have you learned about white people? And you can talk to all the white people in class, and you can say, okay, white people, here's what I've learned about you.
What have I learned about white people?
I mean, surely it can't be that hard of a question to answer, because I mean, you know, this is Penn State, like the previous video as well. So there's a lot of white people. You would have experienced a lot of things with white people. I mean, it's surely not hard to answer this question.
Here's this woman I'm just black, from Philly, gets an opportunity to tell all you white people what she's learned about you. Okay? Is that awesome? Like, I love this class. All right.
What I've learned about white people?
Yeah, dude.
Like in my
No,
whole
all
life.
these white people, you're gonna tell them all,
Like
man.
in my whole entire life.
Yeah, just what you've learned, man.
Just say it.
You're ready, right? You're ready to hear it? Yeah, look at that guy right there, man. He's like, bring it on, man.
I don't know. Okay, what I learned about white people my entire life, being black.
No, what you've learned from your experience. Not from your friends and your parents. No. No, come on.
You sure you want that?
Yeah, dude. You have how old are you?
I'm 19 years old.
Dude, you're 19. You have 19 years of experience. You met lots and lots of white people. So what have you learned from your experience?
Just say it.
I learned that white people are passive aggressive. Like very passive aggressive.
Yeah, like how so? What do you mean?
I would say in my experiences, I don't know. So like my identity, how I present myself is kind of like people aren't sure how to approach me. So usually I get misgendered pretty often. So like when people come up to me, they be like, "Excuse me, sir." I'm like, do I look like a guy?
I don't know. Hang on.
Before he answers, let me know in the comments below what your pick is.
All right. Okay.
Look like
So I don't know. I just feel like, cause growing up, elementary school, I went to a predominantly white school, and then the demographic changed as I got older. I went to the same
Okay, wait, hang on then.
area.
What'd you learn about white kids when you were young? Did you interact with a lot of white kids? What'd you learn about us?
They
I don't want the exception.
have a lot of questions.
They have a lot of questions. Okay, cool. White people are curious. This
Yeah.
is the white people. Have you noticed? This is a theme here. We're very curious. That's a good thing. All right, what else?
And I don't know. See, the area that I grew up, it was kind of like just white people for a long time until it started changing. So
Okay. So what else? They're curious.
What's
What
an
else did you
example?
learn about white people?
Right.
They often tend to. Okay, so they often
white people. You often tend
offend.
to,
They tend to offend you And then when you like say, "Oh, that was offensive," they're like, "Well, why? Like, why offensive?"
Okay, so we're curious. In other words, right, that's
Like,
cool.
that's all I got.
Well, how wait? Do people?
What?
Does your experience of white people is
How is that passive aggressive?
we
Right.
offend you by accident, or we're trying to do it, or we trip over ourselves? Or like,
Sometimes it does feel like some of the stuff that I'm asked.
If you haven't noticed yet, in America, I guess here in Australia as well, in most seems first world countries these days, people that go and study at university, or the younger people, kind of around that, probably 13 through to probably 21, 22, they say the word like more than anything else. I'm not even joking. If you go and watch, even for example, even though I fully dislike them, but if you ever watch any clips from even the Kardashians or anything like that, they say like constantly. They can't tell a story without saying, like the other day, like they keep saying it. And then if you watch, if you listen to Joe Rogan podcast, or if you listen to any kind of podcast and everything, if there are younger guests usually on the show, then you will see that they use the word like a lot. I try to not use it a lot, but I know that I do use it as well. But yeah, obviously I'm trying to not use it as much as that. But yes, that's my little rant, I guess. Let me know below, do you notice this as well, that you see a lot of people constantly using the word like? Go out in your daily lives and just notice and kind of think about how much you hear the word like in your day-to-day lives. I mean, even if you comment in a day's time, in a few days' time on another video, whatever it is, let me know, because I would love to hear feedback and see how much it is in your lives. I'm going to also take notice of mine as well, more and more. Let me know below. Now let's get on with this one.
It's like kind of like, why are you asking me?
yeah.
Because it's like there's Google, like right there. You could just type it.
Yeah, but you seem really approachable. I would ask you questions.
Really, that's so
Yeah.
funny that you say that, because every time, like my freshman year coming here, I sat down in my English 15 class in predominantly white school, so of course there's gonna be a lot of white kids, and I'm sitting there, and all the kids start coming in. I got there pretty early, and then nobody wants to sit next to me.
That's because they're afraid, man.
Afraid
Were you
of
wearing
what?
those cool overalls and the kicks, man?
Nah, it's kind of like more laid back, like Adidas sweatpants.
So what you've learned from white people, you haven't learned though. Is it like just pretty? I don't know. There's like this. It's like there's this wall between. Okay, the reason people don't sit next to you, one reason is because we feel like there's this big wall here. It's like, oh, I'm so different. I can't sit next to you. I maybe can't. So like, what do you want to say to white people? No, what kind thing? What do you want to say? You've already told us. We're really curious.
All right, so this is what I wonder. This is a university class, and this is, what they study. I'm just wondering, what the exact classes that they're studying.
What do I want to say to white people?
By the way, can I just tell you something? So you're the first person all semester I'm like touching, right?
Yeah.
And I'm really touching because I feel you're so approachable. I feel like we're just friends. Like I'm definitely gonna recruit you to work for me because you just have that energy. So I'm just like, all right, man, what do you got? Yeah, you have that. So
Okay, the question, what do I want to say to white people?
yeah,
I don't know. When you see a black person, don't be so amazed.
amazed.
Yeah, I feel like white people, even if they come, like white people from Philly, they're like, it's like still like some amazement when talking to me, because I got my experience.
Can I explain what that is? Dude, can I speak white people? Can I just say what I think a part of that is? Bro, can I say it? Are we good? All right, man. I think it's just because we really are curious and we're really, really wanting to not be racist, and we really want to have friendships and friends with people from lots of different backgrounds.
And I understand that, but sometimes it's like really uncomfortable. Like when you were talking in class about like the really liberal woke class of people, and they're like, I don't know, it's uncomfortable because it's like
Yeah, so I'll quickly comment on that as well. I've seen the exact same thing. I know a few American people that is like that. I mean, some Australian people like that as well, where for some reason that they treat people that are not white different. It's almost like they want to be overly friendly and overly weird. I've noticed that as well. I mean, like I said, I grew up in South Africa. Majority of my country is black. So for me, it was a day-to-day basis that I interacted with everyone. Like, I mean, we had a lot of Indian people, a lot of Chinese, everything like that. And then when I moved country and everything, you kind of notice how people are different to it. So it was kind of weird. And then I noticed with the American guys and everything, whenever they do same thing, it's almost like they are extra friendly and it comes off as cringy and weird. You would just want to treat everyone the same. Doesn't matter, you know, kind of who they are. You should just probably talk to them normally like you would talk to anyone else. But yeah, that's something I noticed as well. Doesn't mean that it's racist or anything. No, it doesn't mean that's racist. It just means that you have this sort of inkling in your mind that you want to be extra friendly. Because obviously the amount of things we hear is everything's racism. So they want to be forcibly the opposite, right? So it actually means that they're very good people, but they're going about it the wrong way.
You're trying too hard, and it gets to a certain point where it doesn't feel genuine anymore. So now I feel like it's satire. Like you're sitting here and you're trying to you're so cool, bro. Like,
yeah, just bring one person in. So here's what I want you to do. You're a photographer, right?
Yes.
I want you to take the next week or two, and I want you to do a photo shoot of white people around campus. I just want you to take.
They're going to look at me like I'm crazy.
No, it's all good. No. I want you to take 6 to 8 photos of white people that just feel like really show what a Penn State white person is. All right? From your eyes.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it ends. And yeah, look, that'll be hilarious because you would get weird looks. But I wanted to end it on that one there. End on a good note because, yeah, this person is very friendly. It is a very friendly person, and obviously, to get up and, as you can see, in front of hundreds of people, it'll be nerve-wracking, especially when you're like 19 years old and all you care about is what do people think about me, right? And yeah, to talk like that, you can tell this person has very good vibes. Like, it's a very good person. Like, anyone could become friends with this person. But it's just those kind of inklings that this person holds where, you know, if they probably were around more white people, I guess, and got through maybe the fake ones, they would realize that there is good people in every race, right? Like most of us know, I think most of us have friends of every single race because at the end of the day, we're all the same. We're just from different backgrounds, right? But anyway, let me know below what you think about it. In the comments, let me know what you think about it. Because if this is what most of the students think, even though they have good interactions with people, because obviously none of them, you know, for example, she never said anything super rude. She never said someone was racist to me. No, nothing like that. It was just, they're overly, keen to be friends or, overly friendly, which is fake. So obviously it's not a bad thing because obviously they're trying to be nice. So hopefully it's kind of weird that students constantly have to name something bad instead of saying a good interaction or, that 99% of the people that I've met, they're very nice to me, but it's just the 1% which treat me different. Whatever, you know what I mean? Let me know below in the comments, and please subscribe as well if you do want to support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.